Motorhead Garage from Hall of Performance Industries in Johnson City, Tennessee.
Yeah, this is going to be nice when it gets installed, don't you think?
They're a great piece, no doubt.
Hey, welcome back to Motorhead Garage. Well, we're going to tackle one of Sam's favorite subjects, and that's diesel performance. Isn't that right, bud?
Diesel performance, and it's a growing sport. What we're going to do here, we've got a great 450 Ford. This is an awesome truck, belongs to Steve Glisson. It glistens diesel performance. We're going to give it power, we're going to give it fuel economy, yet we're going to keep it street legal. And we've got Steve in here to help us. He's an expert in this stuff.
Hi, guys. Hey, welcome to the show. You know, you brought a whole array here of performance products, and these things are in the aftermarket that you can put on your truck, give it street performance, and keep it legal at the same time.
That's right, that's right.
So what do you got here?
All right, we've got a from Air Dog, we've got the AF-165 adjustable water fuel separation system. We've got a water methanol injection system from Snow Performance. This is the MPG Max setup. We've got a new air intake out by H&S Performance, cold air intake there, and then we've got a H&S Performance Mini Max.
All right, so I guess first thing we ought to get started on is put the air fuel separator on there.
Wait, who's going to do it? You going to do the work? Am I going to do it?
He brought a whole crew with him.
All right. Let's put this.
We're getting older, you know. Okay, let's get started on this. Okay, now we're putting on the air fuel separator. Now, Steve, tell me exactly what that does.
Well, this is going to give you longevity for your injectors. It's going to give you better for fuel economy. And you get a little bit of a flutter sometimes when you sit still. The diesel gets a little shake. That's air is what that is. So, you know, and it's air and fuel mixed together. It makes like a acetylene torch type issues. It's cutting a little bit of the injector off a little bit at a time.
So you don't want to have air in there. You want to make sure you have just pure fuel as it's going to those injectors.
That's right. You get a good complete burn, which results in better fuel economy.
Okay, so that's going to take care of that. But I think Sam is already putting together some of the components there for the water injection. Let's check him out.
All right.
Hey, buddy, how'd you make out over there, all right?
Great. Everything's going good.
Well, we're working on this Snow Performance. This is their Max MPG. This is what they call a boost cool. It's water methanol injection. How big is this reservoir?
7-gallon reservoir.
That's pretty deceptive. That's good. So what are we gaining by putting this on?
Well, we're going to get about 3 miles per gallon in fuel increase. We're going to get about 70 horsepower gain. We're going to clean emissions. And this works well with all the trucks that are 07 and newer. So this doesn't adversely affect your diesel particulate filter in any way.
That's amazing. 1 to 3 miles per gallon increase. And, of course, 70 horsepower. That's a lot of punch. All right, so now I had to take this off while we're working on this. This is the original Ford cold air intake. You know, they got to engineer it for assembly line purposes. It's got to be quiet, but it really chokes the truck, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. The new intake out by H&S Performance does a really good job. You're going to get 50% more flow than a stock airbox with this piece, and they've really done a really good job with this. The mass airflow sensor is strategically placed where you won't get check engine lights like a lot of the other air intakes on the market today.
That's a big increase in airflow, too, and that's important for a diesel, isn't it?
That's right. That's right.
All right, so when we get this all done, we're going to top this off with a programmer.
Yeah.
But this little unit here, you're going to have to help Dave with that.
We'll get started.
All right.
All right, thanks. All right, now that we got the air fuel separator installed, we got the water injection installed and everything, we got to make all this work together. And the way we do that is with the H&S programmer. Now, Steve, tell me how this works.
Okay. This programmer is going to give us shift-on-the-fly capability. We're going to be able to monitor all of our vitals, all of our gauges here. We also have some safety back-down features. So,
what does that mean now?
When you get the dangerous levels, say for instance on our exhaust gas temperatures, say we get 1450 degrees, we want to start backing down. This programmer will start backing down. It's for safety reasons, so we don't tear anything up. Same thing with engine coolant temperature, transmission temperature. So it just keeps you from tearing your truck up.
Now, once you put that program in, or what happens to the old program? Does that put it in a database so that you can always go back to it?
That's right. It's saved into this programmer itself, and we can return it to stock at any time.
That's pretty good. Now, what I noticed here is you made a nice little mount for that, so it's all customized here for your truck. But what I also see is H&S also supplies a nice mounting unit here that'll fit right up here on your pillar, so that you can see exactly what you did.
That's right. We actually took one of their pieces right here, and we just custom fiberglass molded into our dash, and then painted it to give it a little bit of a custom look. But we actually started with their piece. So, and then the viewers at home can do the same, or they can call us, and then we can do it for them.
That looks pretty darn good. Well, let's go ahead and program this thing.
Okay.
Let's see what we got going here. How do you do it?
Well, we just updated it out here on the bench, and so we're ready to go. Now all we have to do is get started. We right now I've already put it on the hot level, but we can actually back that down to a wild level, or we can back it even lower lower to a mild level. And this is really important. You know, this is a tow vehicle, so as you're pulling trailers, it's very important to be able to do that, you know, at just a touch of a button like I just did.
Yeah, you may not want it at that level for everyday driving then, right?
That's right, that's right. And any of these gauges that you see here, any of them that you want to see to be here in the big section here, say for instance we want to see boost. We'll just actually hold boost down, and if we hold boost down, then we're monitoring it right there on the large screen. Same thing, transmission temp, we want to see it. Now it just took the top position there. So whatever is the most important vital to you at the moment, you can put that on the large screen.
Good Lord. There, Dodge Diesel coming in. That thing sounds like it uses a little help.
It does, it does. Hey, I tell you what, we've been talking about the growing popularity of diesel motorsports. Hey, why don't we turn that thing into a race truck next week?
All right, you're on.
We'll make that thing track worthy.
You got it.
All right, sounds good.
I coach